Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
Oh my, I have never been so ready for a child to get shot and die. Hey everyone, I'm RV Rocks, and we are watching the Indie World Showcase. Look at that, I got fancy ass graphics now. And look at, I can even go like,
here's the Indie World Showcase.
After our little adventure, when we went across, oh wow. Is this Indie World? After our little adventure where we talked about, where we went to across the states or whatever to watch the Nintendo Direct last time, I decided that it'd be fun to revamp the setup a little bit. And look, it's all different now. So welcome! I have to admit, off the top of my head, I don't love watching these Indie World showcases. Is this Balatro? Balatro? I always read it as Balatro. He said Joker. I don't love watching the... Oh my god, that's a fun crossover. It's like a couple weeks ago, or months ago now, I think. They teased a... I'm sorry, my brain already says scatterbrain. They teased a Vampire Survivor... Okay! I'm gonna choose to believe I manifested that. They teased Vampire Survivors X Baldur's Gate crossover, and I think that's so funny. And I love it when... Like, and Dave the Diver's... Huh? Dave the Diver has also been doing a lot of funny crossovers, as is Among Us. Okay, I didn't get that one. Dave the Diver's also been doing a lot of funny crossovers, like with Godzilla and Dredge and everything else. The fucking distraction dance music. What the fuck was that? Friends of Jimbo. Yeah, I love Jimbo. I need to play Balatro. That's like everyone's favorite game.
Oh,
yeah, wait, we saw them talking about this. This was at the... Okay, now I have a moment to breathe, I think. When we were doing the road trip a couple months ago, we're doing the last Nintendo Direct, I edited it in a slightly different style, and I was like, I should just make my OBS look like that style, hence... shout out to the guy who made the OBS Move plugin. It's not exactly one-to-one, but it lets me move around, and it's kind of like how I edit my videos, and I love it. Anyways, what's up, gamers? Never, by the Grease guys. I still don't know if it's Grease or Gris. If I Google that. Man, these guys really know what they're doing. It's like, hi, we're the studio that makes the prettiest games known to man that everyone looks at and it's like their jaws hit the floor, their tongue rolls out, their eyes pop out of their head with like an awooga-esque sound. Oh, okay. You know, I should have just been listening to the guys talking, but that's the moral of all of these showcases, honestly. But a quick Google search leads me to believe that because the studio is Spanish, it is pronounced Grease. Shout out, we love the Spanish. I'm Mexican. You and I are homies.
The corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's
oh, what is this? I loved that.
In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate the threat of a mysterious event known as the final product.
This is really charming. I don't know what I'm like looking at.
Save the company?
But this seems really fun.
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life. Each with a
I think it's a secret. Your indie game's automatically good if it stars bugs somehow. We got Hollow Knight. We got what was the one that was like paper? We got Bug Fables. And
your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets,
this, I guess.
and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what
probably happens. At least another example.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Sorry, I never know
Hey
what to say
guys,
about all these
we're
indie
AJ
games.
and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team.
Oh, Coffee
With
Talk.
our much missed friend and the
I do
original
quite love this
creator,
game.
Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer.
Why'd they
I
format it
was
like
the
this?
co-writer of Coffee Talk, Hibiscus and Butterfly, alongside
Like-
Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the
Why is it
privilege
like
to work
separate?
on translations of both Coffee Talk
There's no reason to have all
Today,
three of them.
we are thrilled to announce that we are
Trying
partnering
to.
with
Oh wait,
Chorus
actually, maybe I could
to
be
expand
like
the Coffee Talk world.
right now.
We've been hard at work over the last
There.
year.
But now I'm
to
covering the
develop a
subtitles.
story that retains the cozy
Oh, whatever.
elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now,
Is there like a
we're very
bigger
proud
red
to
flag
announce
for a game
an
than it
exciting
being
new game
labeled as
for
Kobe?
Coffee Talk fans.
Kobe?
Coffee
As
Talk
cozy.
Tokyo.
Coffee Talk Tokyo. That's cute. Man, remember when 2025 was like a year in the future? Oh wait, I didn't move. I'm having too much fun. I don't need to be hitting my webcam this much. I love this game. I have a hard time like motivating myself to play it. You know what I mean? It's not a bad game by any means, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't play a lot of cozy games. I feel like the games I play actively stress me out. That's why I'm graying. Too busy playing Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem hardest difficulty. No characters, permadeath on. Video hopefully coming eventually. I've been sitting on that one for a minute, but I haven't been sitting on it. I've been playing it this entire time, if you can believe it. It's I'm not good at it. I love this guy, Hendry. Is he from one of the past games?
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new
Upcoming
and unexpected
DLC.
places.
All right, what games do I like? SteamWorld Heist.
Discover a miniature
Oh,
clockwork world
is
in the
this Sea of Stars?
Throes of
Okay.
the Watchmaker DLC.
This is like everyone's favorite
Gear up for a
game. When
journey
did Sea of
full
Stars come out?
oddities
It
and
was like
wonders
earlier
in
this
which
year, right?
Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed
August 20. Oh no, it was. It's almost a year ago today now. Oops, my bad. I lied.
While Valir will
Also,
dazzle as
oops,
an
I'm not watching
acrobat.
this live. Don't.
Together with new
That's why I'm not.
playable character Artie,
Usually I'll like
they'll
go and check
explore
Twitter and see
new
what the people
areas
think of
and
these
battle
things.
the
Not
dangerous
today.
dungeons
You can follow
in
me
their
at Twitter
quest
at
to
RV
save
Kennedy,
the
by the way.
world of Orlage.
That was gross. I don't know why I did that.
When this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Okay. Give me
Hey,
Shrek?
get out of my swamp.
What the?
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
What are we doing here?
Fine,
This is
I'm
what.
ogre it anyway.
I love
Muddy good
that
time
Power Wash
waits in the
Simulator
Shrek
gets
special
literally
pack
every DLC you
for
can think
Power
of.
Wash
I think it's so
Simulator.
funny.
Feel
I
like
remember
an
they did
all-star
the
as you
Final
washed away
Fantasy
the
Midgar
grime
one, and I thought that
covering
was the
five fairy
craziest it
tale
could
maps
get.
from the Shrek
But
universe,
no, it appears that
including
Shrek
Shrek's
is the
very own
craziest
swamp
it could get.
And the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model. What
the fuck is
get
this,
your
bro?
power washing game on when the Shrek
You think the
Special
Power Wash
DLC
Simulator
makes
guys,
a
like,
splash
just
on
think
the
they
Nintendo
struck
Switch
gold?
system this fall?
Like, oh, you know, simple fun. Everyone loves the feel of cleaning shit. Now we can work with every company known to man.
Fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
I'm sorry, they said cards earlier, and I kind of immediately lost interest.
Since then, with
Oh
the help
god,
of Stamina program at Iggy,
I have a window right in front of me where I record, and it's getting on my face.
They enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Okay. Annapurna, another studio that makes like every good game. There's like 4 studios in the indie scene that like if it's made by them, you can guarantee it's gonna be like a fucking banger. It's like Annapurna, Image Inform, Nicalis. There's probably one more that does a lot. Yacht Club, but they've only made like one game. I love the vibes here. I particularly love, I'm a sucker for like that VHS style. It's a little distracting, but I do quite enjoy. It like hurts my brain to look at. I bet it would look better like on my Switch if I was holding it farther away. I find a lot of games I enjoy more on like the Nintendo Switch. Like here's my Switch. I enjoy more on the smaller screen. Especially Switch games because they're usually like a little lower resolution. I have a little bit of a better time playing them in handheld mode. Oh my god, the 3D, what? I want the entire game to look like that. Also, while we're here, check out my busted ass Nintendo Switch. Yeah, they keep saying, wait, can I get that on camera? The fact that my Switch's battery is bulging out on the side. I think that they keep announcing, it feels like the Switch 2 has been like a month away for like 8 months now, which is why I have yet to replace it. What is this?
And that's especially true for this next game.
Oh my god, it's the daring game for girls.
Appliances, and even concepts.
I love. Oh my god, wait, this is the house dating game. I know about this one. Me and my sister were like so interested in this. The vacuum. No, wait, this is the best game ever, actually. I love my shitty ass dating sims. Fabrizio the cat. They're so funny. Look at that guy's a shelf.
Or come to despise Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Well, that's not an object.
I think
that's a little that's a little less fun to make a gajinka out of. Lux the lamp.
Did you know that you could even
I love
the
it.
game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious.
This is so stupid. This is the best, actually. This is the best game ever made.
Get to know them and form
Bobby Pin, love her.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I draw as quick as my wit.
Oh, Tyrell the towel.
Dating game because your choices could result
Cat Clock.
Love, but
it's Mr. Mistopheles. How can I not love him? Oh my god, the wicker basket. What are we? The extension cord, the power strip. What are we doing here?
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on PEGLIN.
It really doesn't take much for me to want to date a character in a video game. However, none of them will ever rival Shadowheart. Hot take, I know. Actually, I don't know if that is a hot take. I think Shadowheart's kind of the basic bitch answer. In my circle, everyone who's played Baldur's Gate thinks that Shadowheart's like the worst one. But I fell in love instantly. So fuck you. Fuck you, Sav.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development.
That's right, Sav. I know you're watching.
We're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring PEGLIN to Nintendo.
I don't know if they're gonna watch this one, gang.
The dragons have been stealing
Is this
your gold
Peggle?
for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge.
This is cute.
With the power of pegs.
Oh my god, and it's an RPG.
Inspired RPG. You'll aim
It's Peggle, but an RP. Oh my god. This might be the best game ever made, actually. Holy shit, I'm in love with this. You know what? Let's write this down.
A victory with a variety of different orbs.
Featuring yet another addition to the setup. I have a whiteboard back here now.
And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
Is that noticeable on camera? I can't tell.
They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Oh my, I am obsessed with this.
Equip these rare
Very rarely do I watch like the indie showcases and like fall in love with a game. And that's purely because I'm already a very busy person basically playing every live service game that hits the market so I can make a video on it. PEGLIN. Later today! Oh, damn it! Am I gonna buy PEGLIN today? Wobbly Island. Hello, Nintendo. Hello. Hello, Grandma. Hello, hello. Got him with the Newgrounds hands. What's up? Well, this is cute. It reminds me very much of, these come out like once every couple of years, like the Unreal Engine silly games or whatever. I don't know, like what the simulation ragdoll physics is like a big part of it. We had Goat Sim, we had Gang Beasts, we had Human Fall Flat. A couple months ago, that game where they're all chained together came out. This is cute. I'm not sure what that trailer was selling me. Oh my god!
Okay.
No
My lead,
fucking
watch out,
way!
Caterpillar.
We're doing great so far.
They're making DLC for Pico Park, folks.
Oops. Let's try this again. Scoot. Scoot.
If you've never played this game, it is actually the worst game ever made, but it's the best time that you could ever have.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right.
I played this with all 8 of my
Got
cousins.
it.
I say all 8, but there's
We
more
make a
than
great
8, but
team.
there's I only
Now
had
let's
I
try it with
I had a
8
full
players.
lobby.
Oh boy. As you can see,
And it was,
cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer.
Oh wait, it's a second game?
Players need to work together
Oh,
to navigate
no.
levels full of ledges,
No,
cliffs,
no.
and other obstacles.
Oh no
Use
no no
strategic
no
stacking,
no
coordinated
no
movement,
no.
and puzzle-solving skills to find
It's
all
like the most
and reach
fun you'll
every
ever
level.
have gaming, but it is
There are more than
also
6
the
levels.
worst game you'll
Each
ever
one
play and
no
have
matter how
you'll
many
have like
players
the
you have on
least
your
amount
side.
of fun
Think
playing
it'll
it.
be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your
Dark
skills
mode?
and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps on
Oh
Nintendo Switch
no
as
no
a
no!
timed
I gotta
online
message
exclusive
the
later
cousins.
today.
I'm gonna have to circle the wagons to play Pico Park 2.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Yes! I'll be honest, I'm a little I'm gonna make a video on Shovel Knight one of these days. I have a script ready for it. I'm a little doubtful of Shovel of Hope DX's ability to deliver based off what I heard, but I'm hopeful. I'm a little doubtful of its ability, but I'm hopeful that it could. Whatever this is looks great. Cuisinier. Aw, this looks adorable. I would have liked a little bit of a showcase dedicated to this. What is this? Not to be crass, but I mean, I don't even need to finish that thought. You sometimes just see a character design and know. Oh wow, this looks good. I've been very Fire Emblem pilled lately, so these kind of like strategy games have been really calling my name. This is very cute. The Plucky Squire is also one that I'm very excited for. However, I will not be playing it on the Nintendo Switch, that's for sure. I think this is one of those games that directly benefits from the quality of its graphics being higher.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey,
Ooh.
where'd you get
Ooh.
that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
Oh,
Tower.
oh, that's fun. This game is really good. I've seen a lot of people gatekeep it because they're scared of it finding like a fan base, and I think those people are annoying. I remember this was like a thing. People were really scared of it getting a Switch release because they didn't want kids to find it. And it's like, guys, come on. Look at a game like this. You're telling me it doesn't deserve a wider release? It's just so... Like, if Cuphead was, like, Disney or Fletcher cartoons come to life, the shit's like that's the shows you, like, fall asleep watching Cartoon Network and then wake up at 2 a.m. to see on Adult Swim come to life. It's so charming. And it's also really fucking... If you're trying to, like, P-rank everything, this shit's crazy. Oh, man. What can I say about Pizza Tower that hasn't been said by, like, every game reviewer on the planet, though? This shit's crazy, but it's, like, it's perfect. I hate that apple. The apple's scary. Also available later today. Am I gonna buy Pizza Tower again on Switch? I might, and I might, because I'm feeling dicey today.
We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
The fucking Shrek
As
DLC.
always, a big thank you to our indie community and
I
partners
really
making
want to
games
play
for
that
Nintendo Switch.
Peggle game.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to
Oh, they have an
date with
actual
all
account
things
now?
indie
Have they had
on
an
the
account this
Nintendo
entire
Switch
time?
system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay, partner showcases can go one of two ways.
Until next time, happy gaming!
Happy gaming. Thank you, my friend. Big fan. Partner showcases can go one of two ways. It could be like that one that we got back in like 2019. That was like WWE Battlegrounds, or it can be the one we got a couple months ago with the Star Wars collection.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be
I wonder what
focusing on
happened to
Nintendo
make
Switch
like
games
what
launching in
do you
the
think they
second half of
intended to do these at the
2024
same
from our
time?
Publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Woo, headlines!
These games are
Tetris!
falling into place.
Is this a Tetris 99 DLC?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris.
Is it a Tetris collection?
Historic games. Experience the
That's cool.
1988 Famicom version
I'm
of
not
Tetris.
amazingly familiar with like the intricacies of Tetris. I know some people who love the big Tetris stuff, but I know that people are very particular about the Tetrises they play.
Tetris Battle Guided. And more
Wow,
in
they
this
even got
interactive
Hatris.
museum, including the
I only
games
know
shown
about
here.
that one because of that Donkey video.
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Whoa, this looks so fun actually.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players.
That's fun.
Forever drops onto the
Not to
Nintendo
be
Switch system
cynical, but like
this
how much
year.
how much information about Tetris really needs to be?
The NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter.
That would have been nice. Would have been nice like a couple of years ago. In high school, I had to do I was working tech for a show, and I was really like, there was a long stretch of time where I wasn't doing anything. So I was like trying to find a game that I could play on my Switch during that time. I ended up playing Dr. Mario. Would have preferred Tetris.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure.
What is this?
After receiving a mysterious distress signal,
This is just giving a Hi-Fi Rush.
to reunite with your beloved.
Guy who's only played 3 games.
Ride the stylish hoverboard.
Oh my, this is really fun looking actually. Wait a
With all
second.
sorts of alien structures, from scorching sands to
Oh, I'm a
wavy
big
waters.
fan of this.
Each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities.
This does not look like a game that will be best realized on the Nintendo Switch, though. I hate to say, unless this is exclusive, in which case I'll play it either way.
Resources to boost its speed.
This is really, I'm actually really intrigued by this.
Whether you're racing through terrain at
All right, time to pull out the whiteboard again.
throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no
What's
stone
this game
unturned
called,
as you
Nintendo?
explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
It gives like a
Star Overdrive.
Star
Launches as a
Overdrive. Oh,
time
man, it's not-
exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat.
Okay.
Welcome
Goat
to the vast
Simulator.
island of San Angora.
It's not
where you'll
on.
take on the role of a goat.
A little disappointed to find out it's a timed exclusive for
In this
Switch.
sprawling sandbox adventure,
Because I firmly believe that the Switch version probably won't be great because it's the Switch and I love it, but it is very old hardware and that doesn't necessarily complement open world games.
antagonize the locals. You can do all of that
But
and more. Complete quests and gain karma to
Timed
progress the story
exclusive, that
and
means it's either I
unlock
wait.
customization options.
Oh, that guy has
From
Crocs on.
fashionable
Sorry, I don't have
nonsense
anything.
floral shirts and
Goat Simulator is funny, I guess. I don't know.
including tall, angry, and even tasty goats.
I mean,
So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the
I think
only
Goat
fool
Simulator
to
is
be
very
around
much a
here.
product of its
Unleash all
time.
sorts of bad mischief in two-player
And like I don't,
online or couch co-op.
I've played it since it was like the big thing in like 2014,
Because the digital
and it's
version
like
of Goat
charming.
Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo
Okay, I
eShop
guess it's out.
later today. The
I
physical
found it
version of the game launches on
charming when
Nintendo
it
Switch
like
this
it's funny enough, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not like gunning for
Here's
Goat
a
Simulator.
rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, rapid fire mix, hit me. All right, ooh, anime. I've been a real big RPG guy lately, so maybe this is my shit. Oh, this is the Star Wars Overwatch, right? A lot of games are coming out that's just something else Overwatch. What's this? Stalker? What the fuck? Okay. Ooh. Worms Armageddon. Has there been a Worms game on Switch yet? This game's still getting updates. Yo, they added Girl from Encanto and Moana. And Jack Skellington! Oh boy.
Make Bikini Bottom your
Girls who
playground.
wore those Jack Skellington hoodies in high school about to go crazy. What is this?
Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from
Patrick Star.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No way! Is this another platformer?
Adventure. Bikini Bottom
Oh my god.
makes some hilarious.
That's like an actual open world Bikini Bottom? That's crazy. They haven't done one of those yet.
Or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find. From exploring
It's not quite like full platformer. I think it's like a little bit like leaning into like Goat Simulator kinda, where it's like goofy mess around time.
not the only familiar face here.
But I don't know. Why are they marketing Patrick so hard, by the way? They have like a Patrick show too.
And more.
Buckle up.
Here's the thing: is that Sponge? Oh.
You turned out the lights.
Step
Oh.
into Patrick's shorts and the inner
Okay.
machinations
That
of his
looks
mind.
pretty.
When SpongeBob
I mean, listen, I don't want to
Patrick
get like
Star
I don't want
Game
to jump
launches
too
on
hard into
Nintendo
gunning
Switch
for like the
October
licensed
4th.
SpongeBob game.
Pre-orders begin
But
later
I was
tonight
charmed
on
by
Nintendo
that. That looked
eShop.
interesting.
Ready for your very
Yo!
own personal trainer?
I am. Let's play some fitness boxing.
Let's get started. Ready.
Now, why would I play fitness boxing starring Girl if I could play fitness boxing starring Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star? I think his name's Kenshiro. I might be wrong. I haven't watched Fist of the North Star. All I know is that there's a fitness boxing version of that.
To jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Whoa. Ooh, 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 ooh.
But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
I've been all about fitness.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
However, I don't think I could willingly
And
play
in
fitness
Sit-Fit
boxing.
You can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included.
Yo, they got I'm a Believer by the
There are
Monkees.
also
Hell
6
yeah.
instructors, including 2 new ones.
2 new ones.
Plus, you can change their
I would choose the
hairstyles.
blonde guy, I think.
Let them motivate you as
Or
you
maybe
work
the bigger
toward your
guy.
goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer.
No real reason.
Launches on
And
the
it's thinking
Nintendo
like,
Switch system
who do I think could
December
punch the
5th.
hardest? A match to remember. Oh my! Is this Capcom versus SNK?
8
They announced
Capcom
that at
fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch
Oh no, it's a
in
different
one
fighting collection.
collection.
They announced the Capcom versus
Here's the
SNK,
complete
I
roster
think,
of games.
at Evo was a thing.
Capcom versus SNK Millennium
Yeah, they
Fight
just ported
2000
one.
Pro.
I don't think we
Capcom
already knew
versus
about this.
SNK2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice.
Man, I love this era of fighting games.
Capcom
Back when everything was
Fighting
sprite based
Evolution.
and they just reused sprites for every game.
Street Fighter
And it
Alpha
was like
3
every
Upper.
character was in every game. I love that. Oh,
Plasma
Rainbow
Sword,
Miko is perfect.
Mech Pilstein.
That's my most wanted character for Street Fighter 6, by the way. I like Rainbow Miko.
And Power Stone 2.
Power Stone! Power Stone?
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online.
Power Stone is such a weird pull. I'm still a little...
And music from each game.
Like, Power Stone, I think, is one of those games that, like, fans try to gaslight themselves into thinking is, like, way more popular and relevant than it is.
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
I'm very excited for this.
Digital
I quite
pre-orders
like Marvel
begin
vs.
later
Capcom, too.
today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
Like, bro, look at that handshake. Tell me that that's like the most sauce in
Take a
gaming.
look at this.
Okay, this one's gonna be a big one. A big one. Oh, girl? I say this one's gonna be. It probably is like tying into something that I've never heard of before, but this is cute. You can build a house. You can hunt animals. There's a gun. You can do fire alchemy. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not entirely sure I'm in love with what I'm looking at. I love this. Okay, yeah, sure, wolf guy, why not? Oh! Atelier something. That's like it's like Atelier Rising.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a
Yeah,
brand new
no,
protagonist.
this is that's a thing.
Let's see some more headlines.
Watching these showcases, sometimes it's like a guessing game of why something is supposed to be a big deal.
HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one.
That's another thing that always happens in these showcases. HD remasters of the classic RPG series that you've never heard of, Defying Fantasy, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's. Okay.
This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles.
Like, I don't think this game is bad, but it is a little. I don't know. It's just hard to be excited for like a remaster of a game I've never played before.
The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions,
I am, having just said that, I am interested in this one.
Voice and more.
Ooh, you can make him pink. I'm gonna make all my party members pink.
You can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time.
Oh.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D
I've never played a Dragon Quest game before,
Switch, November 14th.
but man, do I love the Dragon Quest slime. I think that is peak character design.
3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system. Dawn of Sorrow.
That's a big deal.
Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia.
People like Castlevania is like one of the only series I can think of that people are relatively nostalgic for that hasn't gotten one of those like mega collections.
Plus,
you know what I mean? Like Mega Man has like 10 of them.
And a music player.
I didn't like the Dracula. He's a little too sultry looking.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
I think that's good. There's a lot of these like the DS had so many games that kind of just fell by the wayside for a lot of people. Like a lot of games have like DS entries that are considered like relatively canon. Like Kingdom Hearts has a couple DS games. The Crash Bandicoot has a couple. And it's like those are always the ones that kind of get forgotten the time. Like the DS Kingdom Hearts games are the only ones that aren't in the HD collection. Which, by the way, fucking sucks. I know that Days is like the worst game, but remaster it. That's what remakes are for. It's to fix broken games. I'm sorry. I really just want to play mission mode with people again. I did that once when I was like 13, and I thought it was so much fun. Kingdom Hearts 355.8 over 2 days has a multiplayer mode where you can play as all the organization, and it kind of redeems how limiting the combat is in the base game. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. For anyone who doesn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG
Tales of Grace's F. Who's Grace?
When the protagonist
and why do I care about her F?
And Prince Richard meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The thing
about all these remakes and remasters and all that is that like there's like a non-zero chance that they release fucking broken. Jesus Christ, that guy chatted out in several years. Shout out Richard.
Grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world.
But like the one that comes to mind is Final Fantasy X,
and toggling
they got
enemy
rid of like
encounters,
all the
as
like
well as
animation on
downloadable
the
content
faces
from
in
the original
cutscenes,
game.
so everyone looks incredibly flat. Or like what was it? It was like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles just got a re-release, and it just made the game like worse. And it's like if we're doing re-releases,
Grace's F remastered launches on Nintendo
look, I get
Switch
there's value.
February
Sorry, I just hit the
17th.
mic. There's value in remakes and stuff like that.
Two adorable
What the
adventures,
fuck?
one cozy bundle.
There's value in re-releases, but I feel like a lot of time they're done by people who aren't hitting all the right notes. Let's say that. I am honestly astounded that these games still exist. I'm working on updating my Wii collection, and I made the executive decision that I'm not going to bother trying to find any of the My Sims titles. And this was like yesterday. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, fucking, what do you mean My Sims still is still something worth talking about? Peanut Butter Gamer told me that all of these games were bad, actually, so I'm not giving them a chance. Genuinely, though, are these games any good? I mean, I'm sure there's kids who are nostalgic for them, but are they good? That's different. You're allowed to be nostalgic and purchase this bundle because you play these games as a kid. What the oh, wait. Wait!
You've got what it takes
Wait!
to manage this perilous pizzeria. Test
Oh! Fuck you, Belle! Oh my god! I was talking to my sister the other day, and I was like, I haven't watched anyone play a Let's Play of Help Wanted 2, because I'm still waiting for them to make a 2D version that I can play with a controller or something. And she was like, that's probably not gonna happen for a while. Fuck you, dude! It's here! I can play Help Wanted 2 for myself now. I don't know if this game will be nearly as charming not in VR, but
animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear
that's
Entertainment
I did it.
superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I love Five Nights.
And
I'm a sucker for Five Nights at Freddy's, man.
Mega Pizzaplex. Help Cassie find her friend.
I got mad respect for them porting this to Switch. It barely ran at all on PC and PS5.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Oh, in time for the holidays. I love holidays. Just Dance. Epic Mickey. This is another in the list of games getting remakes that, like, are they good though? I feel like everyone's consensus on Epic Mickey like a year ago was that it was kind of mid, even though it was stylistically interesting. I remember this one. This is the one that arbitrarily has a Lord of the Rings game in the title for some reason. New Just Dance. I like Just Dance. I played Just Dance for the first time the other day. I did really bad because I am fat and get tired easily. Funko first game ever. Oh, what the fuck? What? The Jordan Peele film Nope is in this movie? What? Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? Lego Horizon Adventures. There's no reason that Funko should be doing Nope and Lego is doing this. That's all. That's my hot take. I'm full of hot takes today. Whoa, lightning. I don't know this one at all.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma.
Azuma.
After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes.
Oh, it's Rune Factory. People like Rune Factory, right? It's like.
In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into.
If I remember correctly, it's kind of like Animal Crossing and an RPG at the same
As
time.
an Earth Dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster.
Yeah.
And the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate
This
fields.
is one of the. I can't let myself play this
Construct
game because I know I'll fall
and
in love
more
with it.
to revive nature and establish prospering villages.
I genuinely I get addicted to these kind of life
through
management
the enchanting
games
lands
so
of Ozma.
fast.
But beware,
It's bad.
monsters may lie in wait.
And it's like I say addicted in like a genuinely harmful sense. The other day I was like, I need 5 seconds of Lego Fortnite footage, and I spent maybe 3 hours playing Lego Fortnite because I just get so caught up in the like, oh, I need this many materials to upgrade this, but I need to upgrade this before I can do that, and it just I get so lost in the sauce whenever I play a game like this.
Who knows? A wedding could
It like really scratches every itch for me. I don't know.
Experience a beloved
Like
series reimagined.
SteamWorld Build had me just straight up like Golden Freddy on the floor like
Launching on
playing
Nintendo
the game.
Switch next spring.
Guardians of Azuma.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a
Ooh,
look.
what's our last announcement this time around? Is it Silk Song? That is no. What the fuck? Yeah, sure, okay.
Saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
That's fun. I don't know if the Switch is the best platform for these games, but I respect that they're there.
A young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
Guy who posts Yakuza clips on Twitter is very excited to finally play the game for the first time.
Real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against.
I want to get into these games, but I know that they evolve into being like turn-based RPGs later, and I
So take a
find that
break
very
from brawling
weird.
every once in a while.
Oh, Yakuza. Oh, Yakuza.
Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
That's cool.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yay! I love video games. Yay, Nintendo. Okay, so before we wrap it up today, I forgot about the Patrick game. That seems fun. Before we wrap it up today, they did also just drop the trailer for the new Sonic movie. And I think that would be fun to watch on camera because I am a relatively big fan of these movies. Of not the movie specifically as much as I am a fan of Sonic, but I figured, you know, they announced it at 6 a.m. and the direct was at 7, and I was like, fuck it, I can wait an hour and just watch it on camera. Why not?
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Let's do this shit. Oh, Knuckles gliding. I was waiting all of Sonic 2. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna pause and discuss as we watch, okay? I have been waiting I was waiting all of Sonic 2 to see Knuckles glide with his fucking fist like this, and he never did. He might have in the Knuckles show. I'm not watching the Knuckles show. I'm sorry to say. I'm not watching the Knuckles show, just like how I'm not gonna play you know, I feel like there was an ace in the whole argument, but I don't want to say it because I feel like it might offend people. I'm not watching the Knuckles show. That's just, no, listen, I'll watch it maybe like someday, maybe before this movie comes out, like the day before, I'll just sit and watch all of it, but not then, not till then.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but
okay, so this is cute. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not game explain. No one should be game explain. Let's start there, but I'm not doing the analysis machine.
here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Aww. I will say, for as much as I kind of resent the fact that they turned these movies into like a buddy cop, human, and CGI character like thing, I do quite like the Donut Lord. I think that he is charming. I think his subplots in most of the movies make sense. I love the scene. People always cite it as like why these movies suck, but the scene in the second movie with the sister-in-law who's like beating up everyone at her wedding is like peak dumb shit. And sometimes you just need some dumb shit, you know? And if that makes me cringe or whatever, then so be it. Because I like watching people fucking get hit by a bride. What was that original film branding? I'm sorry. Do we need to... Okay, there's probably a better way of doing this. Yeah. Original film? Does that need that district? I'm just nitpicking.
There's been a high-level security.
No, Shadow. He looks good.
We need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
We need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. What the fuck? So these movies aren't like the games. Sonic isn't like a, you know, special op who's like friends with the president yet. What?
Immediate assistance.
This is really silly.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything.
Oh, he looks good. He looks wet.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
Oh my! I have never been so ready for a child to get shot and die. Yes. I need this kid to die on screen. I need it to traumatize children. You know what I mean? If this isn't like heartbreaking and like it doesn't make the kids who went to go see this movie's parents like kind of sad for them, we're not doing it right. We're not doing Shadow right. That's what I have to say.
But where you found family and friends,
has Knuckles always had purple eyes?
Pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose.
Okay, wait. Sorry, I gotta. So part of Knuckles, or not, part of Shadow's thing is that he's created by Robotnik's grandfather, I believe. And I think what we might be seeing here is that guy, because he kind of, here, wait, can I yeah, he kind of just looks like Eggman, but old. I wouldn't be shocked if they just had, Jim Carrey playing him as well. Anyways, let's get back to it.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Oh shit!
Fireball? I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
What the fuck? They did like the Fortnite drop. It's like Miles Morales. He has all the exaggerated swagger of Sonic the Hedgehog.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight.
I cannot overstate how much I think Keanu is a miscast for Shadow. I'm sorry. Sonic is like a fucking like 10-year-old in these movies. He's like a child. He's the surrogate child of Donut Lord and his wife, who I forget the name of. I also forget the name of Donut Lord, I'll be honest. Why is Shadow an old... I mean, I know that Shadow is like older than Sonic in the lore or whatever, but like he's always... They're counterparts. Why is he... Keanu just has like an 80-year-old man voice, and that's fine. It works for him. It's great in John Wick, but I don't know if it applies to applies to Shadow.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No.
He looks cool though.
My turn.
If we don't get City Escape in this movie, I'm gonna be bummed. Also, he has jet boots. Doesn't he normally have roller skates? That's a little bit of a nitpick. I don't need Shadow to have roller skates, but like, come on.
Too powerful.
Oh no, he has roller skates. Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you know who.
Whoa! They're bringing back Agent Stone. I forget. I believe he's played by Lee Majdoub. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Forgive me, but he might be my favorite. If anything in the movies gets carried over to the main Sonic timeline, and we know that Sonic's not afraid to like fuck with it and add new characters. Fucking Sage is like a regular recurring guy now, from what I understand. I need this guy to get ported in. We need him floating around.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Oh my God, he's a big man.
We have visitors. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What?
Oh my. I thought they were gonna kiss. I I have to admit. Tell me that's so intimate. Like, look at them. Like, you can just see they're right. That's a small amount of distance to close.
Do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it.
Does he not stay fat?
I need room. Sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
Dude, what the fuck are they doing with these two? Actually, why am I so invested in like whatever? Because in the first movie, he's running the coffee shop. He's like, he's back. It's like, why am I so interested in these two like having a carnal relationship? Am I crazy?
I need room. Sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Like, look at that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
There won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code.
We got the motorcycle, the classic. Wait, okay, I gotta analyze that because I saw a Chow. The Chow is the Chow guard. That's it. Since this movie is appearing to be an adaptation of sorts of Sonic Adventure 2, including the Chow Garden as like a themed restaurant that it looks like they're going to be meeting like the president or some other government official in. Very inspired. I'll give this one. This one gets a thumbs up from me. Oh, did I mute it? Oh.
What did you do? What I had to.
Ooh, Akira slide? Okay.
Well,
Also, that was Live and Learn, right? The like. Yeah. Okay, Sonic movie.
welcome home, my boy.
Whoa! I was right.
It's impossible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? Are you? In the saggy flesh.
I don't think it's the same actor, but he is around. Hi, Salty DK Dan. I have to admit, I'm impressed. It doesn't look like the movie's gonna take place in San Francisco, which I would have liked just because I want to see Sonic burst out of the helicopter and snowboard down a street. But I was very much, I had like a whole spiel ready to go in here about how I don't know if this movie's going to land. And I still am not 100% sure, but I'm actually quite convinced that it can do far better. My hot take on the Sonic movie is since the Mario movie came out and people have their critiques of the Mario movie. I'm not going to say they're not valid. The stuff how like it doesn't have a plot and how it's just there for fan service. Whatever, you're right. But Mario came out and gave us basically just like 2 hours of like Mario fan service and made absolute gangbusters. And then you compare that to like Sonic 1 and 2, which is like half the screen time's not about Sonic. And it's like, I feel like the ante has changed a little bit. What we expect from a video game movie, now that Nintendo's in the space and doing their Nintendo thing, the bar has been raised a little bit. Let's say that. A lot of people hate changes to like material and stuff like this. And I'm between like Mario being an actual plumber and Sonic being from another dimension or whatever. I'm whatever. But I feel like we had 2 hours of Mario doing Mario shit when these movies don't really have that much. But then you look at this trailer and it's like the human guy's barely in it. And like, aside from like establishing
family and friends,
this is where before shit goes wrong, like this is how funny it is and silly we all are, and then you skip to the end, shit's blowing up, they're teaming up with the bad guy, it's hopeless, everything's dark. I'm actually quite impressed with the tonal shift here. It does feel like they've read the room a little bit. Obviously this is still going to be a kids movie, but it doesn't feel like as overtly kids movie that as overtly silly and goofy as the first two did. And I gotta respect that. They read the room. They know Sonic Adventure 2 is where the series stopped being still a kid's game, but they have some weird dark stuff in it. Sonic Adventure 2, the movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, still a kids movie, but it's going to have some weird, it's going to be a darker one than the other two. I respect it. I don't want to talk too much about how I expect this movie to be dark, because some fucking loser on Twitter is going to post that gif of SpongeBob going on the baby ride. But I am delightfully impressed with how they seem to be changing up the feel of these movies for Sonic 3. I'm happy that Jim Carrey's there. Here, wait, I gotta hear Shadow again, because I remember...
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
I'm sorry. Maybe he'll sound better outside of that one line, but Keanu really... Ben Schwartz is doing like his best cartoon character voice, and here's Keanu, who's like pushing 50, and is like, I'm Keanu Reeves, and it's like, okay. I get... Is there not like another like more relevant star that we could have brought to do like an evil voice? Like, who's like an evil Ben Schwartz? We got like Zach Braff in there, or like I don't know. That's hard. Evil Ben Schwartz. Colin Jobst, maybe. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh, that's not. Damn it. Sorry, gang. I'm still figuring out how to use all these plugins correctly. I broke the illusion there for a second. I'm the Indie World Showcase. I have approximately 2 games. Oh, you can. I knocked some shit off my shelf when I did that. My bad. You can kind of read it. You can. The reflection of the lights isn't helping. Peglin seemed all right, and then I believe this was Star Navigator. I'll be honest. I can't write with a pen and paper anymore. I've been putting up whiteboards everywhere because I believe in the power of whiteboards. But I have not had to use a pencil for about 7 years now in my day-to-day life. And I realized the other day I was at a party and they're like writing thank you notes, and I was tasked to help. And I don't got it. I can't write anymore. Isn't that silly? Anyways, there were a couple of things I was interested in. But ultimately, my biggest highlight of the show today is Sonic. Isn't that weird? I came in ready to hate this, but I'm actually quite impressed with how not incompetently made it looks. And I don't know, maybe, obviously, it's like, maybe I'm too far in the weeds for like what are ostensibly children's movies, but like looking at this, I don't know. I think the thing about like children's movies is that they're not called children's movies. They're called family movies. They try to hit everyone. And I think Sonic is very much like that, especially in the later years. Like between like Sonic CD and Sonic 06, they started pulling out these like weirdly, I won't say mature, but like darker tones and like self-serious moments. They did like a little bit of a grow up with their audience. It was no longer meant for like 10-year-olds as much as it was for like 16-year-olds, you know? That's why Shadow has a gun. So I'm impressed how the movies seem to be following that pattern. That's all. Anyways, damn it, I did it again. Listen, gang, I'll figure it out eventually. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, disagreements, stuff that you don't think I reacted to as strongly, let me know in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter at, well, actually, all my socials will be in the end screen you're about to see like 5 seconds from now. So have a great day, and I will see ya!